And I'm Dr. Brian Jeanette.
At Back and Balance. You know, it's not how long you sit, it's how you sit that really matters. Proper posture when you sit is very important and can make or break your spine.
Yeah, if you don't have that proper posture when you sit, you're just leading to other damage in the spine and building up damage overall.
You should actually have 3 curves in your spine. You should have one in the cervical region, another curve in the thoracic region, and then another curve in the lumbar region. So what happens when you sit down, we should have this nice curve in the lumbar spine going in this direction, and when we sit, this is what happens. That curve flattens out in the lower back. That can put a lot of stress and strain on the muscles, the ligaments, the discs, and the joints. This can cause, over a prolonged period of time, this can cause low back pain, muscle spasms, you can develop trigger points, it can develop into sciatica, even neck pain and headaches.
And the longer that you sit with that bad posture, you can even develop more chronic problems. You can develop more arthritis. You can develop more degenerative disc diseases with that.
So 2 things that you can do to safeguard your spine when you sit is this. Number 1, you want to put the curve into your spine when you're in that seated position. So one of the ways you can do that is with a towel.
So we just took a regular bath towel. What I did was I folded it in half and I rolled it up, and so it's this nice thick roll. What I'm gonna do, especially when I'm driving in my car or even at my desk chair, I'll just put it right at the small of my back. And what that's gonna do when I lean back against the chair, it's gonna help put that curve back in that lower back without you having to use your muscles and force it. Because whenever we force the curve in that lower back, we can get really tired. And when we get tired, those muscles just start to ache and get fatigued. This way, we don't have to force it. It's just a natural support for that lower back.
And supporting that lumbar curve actually helps you sit up straight. So that's enforcing better posture in your thoracic spine and your cervical spine all the way up. The second thing you can do is use a lumbar support pillow like this. And this virtually does the same thing as the towel. It pushes that curve very gently into that lumbar spine that has been flattened out when you sit, so that it can maintain proper posture while you're seated.
Think of it as a pillow for your lower back where you can just rest and relax and be in a great position without putting too much strain on yourself.
So those are some simple things that you can do. If you're still having trouble with your lower back or any part of your spine and your body while you're seated, you may want to be checked by a chiropractor. We here at Back and Balance can certainly do that for you. Don't hesitate